Money moves with Mem 2.0, the podcast. And always remember, gentlemen, it's a motherfucking movie. So today we got a video of modern black man, modern American black man, you know, talking about the truth about living in America. So we're gonna react to this video today. If you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you guys feel free to hit the subscribe button, and let's hop straight into the content.
What's up? What's going on, people? This is Bubba. Brazil, bring Bubba back. Brazil, bring Bubba back. Welcome to another Walk and Talk video where I share my thoughts and my aspirations and all that good stuff. I'm talking to you right now about my plans to return back to my most favorite place in the world, Brazil. Yeah, so man, what I want to talk to y'all about on this particular video is, man, I want to give y'all the harsh, and this was recommended to me by one of my subscribers. Definitely I appreciate that. Gave me some advice to really help grow my channel, and I definitely appreciate that. I appreciate any kind of feedback, any kind of ideas, things like that to help me grow this channel. You know, definitely appreciate it. But they mentioned that I need to talk more about the harsh realities of living over here in the States. You know, the harsh realities. As I'm walking right here, you see this prison right here. The harsh realities. Ironic. Walking by a prison. Well, I walk by this prison almost every day. But yeah, I'm gonna break down the harsh realities of living here in the US, especially for those that has the inspiration, desire to come over here and live. You know, as I guess as an expat, as an immigrant, I don't know. But in this day and age, I think y'all in for a rude awakening. I don't even know where to start on this one, but man, it is not.
How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about living in America? You know, I am American. How do you feel? Do other people feel like America is a difficult place, a never endless carousel of you just running in circles, you know? Or is this all just a delusion? Is this all just a delusion? Let's keep it moving.
Like, it's not like what the media tells you about living here. It's really not. A lot of people get the misconception that Americans, you know, are each and every one of us are like swimming in millions of dollars, or just have money growing out of nowhere that we have at our disposal 24/7. But the truth, it's not really like that. A lot of Americans are struggling. A lot. More than the world knows it. You know, a lot.
These are facts. There's a lot of people out here who are struggling, you know. Let's keep it moving.
A lot of us are struggling out here, man. And I don't know what your goal is. You know, I'm talking to those that are trying to move here. you know, from wherever you are in the world. You may be trying to escape, you know, some political, you know, craziness going on around your way, or you just coming here like most people, just trying to find a better life, you know, economically, you know, sometimes socially. But the real deal is, man, it is not like how it was maybe 100 years ago, 50.
But the crazy thing about it is, like, what I know about being American is that you can be on top of your game one day and then you could be at the bottom the next day. But what I do know about, African American people, you know, I know that, like, we don't, like, a lot of us really have a hard time working together, meaning that, you know, meaning that if it's 4 or 5 people or 4 or 5 families and, we're all struggling, if we really thought about it, we can go and get a big house. If all of us get a job making 20 an hour, you know, because we'll be able to afford the rent. But, like, it's a lot harder for a lot of people in America because people are trying to do things alone. But we have seen, like, with other people who come from other places, we'll see them, you know, um it'd be a family of 3 or a family of 2 Spanish people or Asians or any other race, and they would split the bills, meaning that a lot of times they probably make $2,000-3,000 a month, but they only gotta pay like $400 on the bills, so they can save more money and they're not arguing and stuff like that. Like, I noticed that a lot more American people, when American people get together and try to do things together, what, like, live together and stuff, that's when the power struggle and the arguing, especially in the black community. If black people could get together and actually work together, then a lot of African American people would not be in the situation they're in. Period. But let's keep it moving.
Years ago, heck, even 20 years ago. And you can throw it 10 years ago. It's not.
And America is way better than 100 years ago, brother. What? Way better than 100 years ago. Where it was segregation. You know what I'm saying? You had, and all that. 100 years ago, bro. Like, come on, bro. You ain't gonna be walking around like that. In the nice Caucasian neighborhood you in, huh? But let's keep it moving.
It's not. I mean, it's not like that. Them days of you coming over here, you get better opportunities. I mean, them days are dwindling. They dwindling. I mean, it's going down. I mean, just trying to look for work. It's possible, but I mean, you're gonna be slaving just like us.
Lies. I work a job and I love my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to find something you like to do that you want to trade your time for money. A lot of African American people, you're gonna slave, you're gonna do this, it's the white man and this and that, But I don't, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling the blaming. I'm not feeling the victim mindset that a lot of my people have, bro. And it's sad, bro. Like, there's plenty of jobs. Like, like, if you're where he's at, look, it looks like there's nothing over there. But if you're in a major city, 9 times out of 10, there's going to be hundreds to thousands of jobs, and they all hiring because a lot of people don't want to work. But let's keep it moving.
Just like the regular Americans, just like regular U.S. citizens. I mean, you're gonna be struggling. I mean, that's true. You're gonna be struggling. I mean, job.
That's not guaranteed you're going to be struggling. Um, you know, I think struggling is a mindset. It's a mindset. Struggling is a mindset. So if you think that you're going to work and you making 500 a week and you're struggling, and you're struggling. If you sleep outside and you think you're homeless, then you are homeless, my friend. So let's keep it moving.
Jobs are really gonna be hard to come by. Granted that any job that you find, since you're an immigrant, pretty much, it's gonna be low pay.
Lies.
It's gonna be low pay. So you pretty much gonna be competing with
a lot of immigrants make way more money actually than American black people, African American people, because a lot of immigrants already have their own companies, and usually they hire people. It's every nationality, every race of people that's outside of the United States is inside of the United States, and they're doing better than African American people because they're working together. We ain't hearing nothing about no drive-bys in India. We ain't hearing about no drive-bys in India. We ain't hearing about, we only hearing about usually the black on black crime, mostly in the black community, and stuff like that. But guys, man, this dude doing a whole lot of ranting, you know what I'm saying? If you guys want to finish this video, if you guys support what he's talking about, I'm going to leave his link in the description below. But make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to holler at you guys on the next video. Over and out.